Hi everyone. This is my third time trying to film this video. Super annoying. It's part of the reason why I don't really like filming haul videos, but I'm still going to keep trying. Okay, so this is my haul from last Saturday. I didn't get around to filming it because I was too busy last weekend and too tired yesterday to do it. So today's the day I'm going to do it, and the funny thing is I'm about to go to Tuesday morning after this again. So let me go ahead and get this all filmed so I can finally start using it. So these two books were on clearance. It's the Kelly Creates. Now this is the Making Connections Calendar Words. This one is for the large brush tips, and this is for the small brush tips. I got it on clearance for $3.25 because it was 50% off from $7.49. So I did already take out the plastic on this so you can see. So I can show you. So hold on here. Let's see. That's not a good one to show. There are 3 sheets of my birth month here. Okay, 3 sheets of like tracing paper, I guess, for you to practice on, right? And then the actual sheet. Okay. Now the paper, obviously tracing paper, as you know, is really, really thin. This is pretty thin too, and it's not just calendar words, meaning, just the months. It's also got the days, which is here, and then it also has like words that you would obviously use in your planner, like afternoon, night, I'm not sure. Oh, and the colors and stuff like that. So I thought this was a really good deal because I know I could go on Etsy and purchase a bunch of like the tutorial pages and download it that way, but I'm lazy. These were already there. My sister on Instagram, her name is Sophia Simone. She has a lettering business that she does on the side. She probably will laugh at me for buying these because she didn't learn by purchasing tutorial stuff like this. She just learned on her own, but whatever. I'm not going to be getting into business doing that. I just want to be able to do those letterings if I need to in my traveler's notebooks. So I got this. Now, all of these things were purchased at 2 different Tuesday mornings. One near my house and then one that's in a different suburb, about maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes from me. So I got this big box. This is for actually to store cards, card keeper with dividers for $7.99. They only had one, and I wish they had several because I would have bought them all. I want to store my stamps, my acrylic stamps or clear stamps in them because I don't like the way that I'm doing it right now, which is in these like open top collapsible bins from Dollar Tree. I can't stack stuff on top of it, so this would be a good way, and I think they would hold a pretty decent amount. So yeah, I'm gonna go actually to Tuesday morning again later on and see if they have more of them. So I purchased this yarn because it's made out of cotton, and I do like the black and the silver look, and I plan on using this with the loom, the clover loom that I had purchased a couple of weeks ago. I had watched a tutorial of a woman using it, and she said that cotton yarn works best for it. So that's why I got this, and it was $5.99. Okay. Now this is a repurchase. I had already gotten one of these before, but I'm gifting it to a friend of mine. Now, I got this on clearance for $7.99. It was 20% off. Didn't come with the cover, but that's okay. This is a personal size traveler's notebook, and I do love Webster's pages because they're very durable. They're very spacious. I love that they have a lot of pockets. Comes with 4 elastics in rather than just 2, and even if it did come with 2, I would have gone ahead and punched extra holes to make it 4. So yeah, I plan on keeping this for myself because I don't know, I just like switching out sometimes. I already have some personal size TNs, especially the Planner Society ones that I purchased off of Mercari. I think that's what the app is called. So like here's one of them, so you can see if anybody's been curious as to if the Planner Society ones are smaller or bigger than the Webster's pages, here you go. It's a little bit, looks a little bit smaller. Of course, the Planner Society ones, they're durable too. It's upside down, but it's a little bit more pliable than the Webster's pages ones. So that's what that looks like. Okay. Okay. So let's move on here. I did get the Sunny Days acrylic paint by Maggie Holmes for crepe paper. I originally was not going to buy this, but then I thought about it because I plan on doing some kind of mixed media type stuff in my traveler's notebook, and since I have so much of the Maggie Holmes collections, I figured this would just, this will go with all of them because her color palette is pretty similar, and it'll just make, coordination a lot easier with all the ephemera that I have. So for $5, I don't care. I think it's worth it, and I really love these colors. Oh, I did pick up some Martha Stewart hot pink paint for $1.99, because why not? Can always use that. Kind of go with the other Maggie Holmes stuff. Now this one right here, I purchased it last year, thinking it was the alphabet, but I didn't realize until after a month when I pulled it out of the bag, and I'm pretty sure all of you do too. You keep your stuff in the bags until you're ready to use it sometimes. I didn't realize it was a happy birthday theme, but I never did return it because I figured I could use the numbers and the symbols here. So I finally did find the alphabet for $2.49. It's not bad. What I plan on doing with this is not for cake decoration. I'm going to buy a resin kit, and I'm going to make ephemera with it, so I can use these letters in other things, or I can sell them, who knows. But it's too small to make keychains out of, as I've seen some people doing now. I got this Hampton Art kind of vintage, travel in a sense theme stamps. I did like the postage stamp look, so that's kind of the reason why I bought these, or bought this, excuse me. Once again, I got more ephemera. This is from Crepe Paper, the Wild Heart collection. I already have this paper, but I wanted something to go with it, and I do think a friend of mine had already purchased this one for me, but that's fine because I can always use more. I got the Again and Again by Pink Paisley. These are the little alphas, kind of like that wood grain look, but it's got the pink on the side, which is really pretty. This Bo Bunny number set. I've been wanting to get this for a long time, and I finally broke down and got it. Now, you'd think, hey, it's missing a 9, but I realized that I could just invert the 6, use it as a 9. I like using these big alphas on the outside of my traveler's notebooks so that I know what year I started it. So that's the only reason why I got it. And I'm probably not going to color in the numbers, although you could with that. This is from Jane Davenport. It's their specialty mixed media surfaces. Each of them has a different design, like a picture that you can just color in. I have a lot of gelatos, so I definitely want to try using those on this because I haven't used gelatos yet. And I do have like some watercolor sets too. And the last one here is this is by American Crafts. It's the Hello Dreamer collection, the washi book. Now this was on clearance for 20% off from $1.99. I might just give it to my nieces because I do like emojis and unicorns and stuff like that. I mean, I really don't think I'm going to use some of these. They're a little too bright, but I know they will. And now that they're back at school, they can use it to decorate, their notebooks and stuff like that. So, and that's it. That's my haul from last Saturday. I hope everyone's having a good weekend, and I'll probably be back with another haul later on today. All right? Bye.